Hello, you amazing Livies. This is Dr. V, and welcome to a new reading. And I have some interesting questions to ask Spirit today on your behalf. We're going to get Spirit, we're going to bug them a little today. We are going to bug them because we want some answers, we want some guidance, and no matter what the messages are, sometimes they're positive, sometimes not so much, because hey, we're all on this journey to love. Sometimes it can be a struggle, sometimes it flows very naturally. So it just depends on which masculines and feminines we are aligning with today. So our first question for Spirit is, what is the divine masculine struggling with in his life right now? Okay, where is the divine masculine, Spirit? Well, there you go, card of struggle right off the bat. Oh. Okay, so I think it is pretty clear here what the masculine is struggling with right now. Now, again, this is a general reading, so please take the messages as they resonate with you and leave the rest, and also utilize the terms masculine and feminine as they work for you, okay? So what I'm seeing here very clearly for the masculine, right? Because the question was, what is he struggling with? Well, here it is, the 8 of Swords, which is actually about not the struggles that life imposes on you, but the struggles that you impose on yourself, the ways in which we may hold ourselves back. And it's also, to me, a card of kind of self-torture, when you go very hard on yourself and you have a lot of high expectations of yourself, or you kind of are caught in certain mindsets or situations that you have created for yourself and that you have the power to leave or to let go of, but you don't. Now, in traditional tarot, in the 8 of Swords cards, you actually see the female figure here with her bare feet open, not bound, not tied. So what that's supposed to tell us is that she has the capacity and the power to remove herself from this wall of swords, okay, that is limiting her. Her legs are not tied. She can run. And so in that same spirit, I'm feeling that the masculine also has the ability to liberate himself from some of the things that are keeping him back, holding him down. But right now he's struggling because he's not choosing to, and that is why he is in this stuck energy, okay? Block, third party, silence, barrier. Shift your focus to clear the energy. And so if you ask the question, then what is it that is holding him back? Okay, what would that be? I believe that it has to do with this. This is very powerful, Ace of Cups. So I feel that what he is really struggling with right now is his emotions. Okay, he's having a hard time coming to terms with what he's feeling. So he may be feeling things that he doesn't want to feel or isn't ready to feel, or feelings and thoughts that are a bit haunting him, because there may be certain things that are part of his own psychology, his own spirit, or maybe even his own journey, his own emotional journey in this particular life that is holding him back from being able to really grasp the power of this Ace of Cups. It's like he wants a new emotional beginning. I'm feeling that this masculine that we are connecting with right now is also looking for a new way of being emotionally. And this is a very positive thing. See, I feel that he has been stuck in negative emotional energy for so long that he longs for that change. You know, he doesn't want to keep himself in this. And he's ready to change. He's ready to become unstuck. And he's looking for, look at this, isn't this so beautiful? Some sort of wisdom, some sort of knowledge, some sort of new ideas so that he can have a new emotional beginning. I think he realizes that his emotions have not served him well in the past. Or I'm not saying not that his emotions haven't served him well, but it's his response or how he deals with his emotions that haven't served him well. Like he hasn't been able to get what he wants in life, especially in his connection with you, amazing creature who's watching this video right now, right? To find out more about what's going on in this connection. I feel that he feels dissatisfied with himself. Like it's almost like he is punishing himself because he wasn't able to step up in the way that he communicates his emotions. And so he hasn't been dealing with them in the most positive or constructive way. And now he's starting to realize that because he sees how his way of handling his emotions takes him away from you rather than coming towards you, okay? So in terms of how he feels about his feminine, he is feeling that lack. Like he's feeling like, oh my gosh, why is it that I have these deep feelings, but when I try to interact with her, when I try to communicate or express myself to her, it doesn't work out. Like I'm not able to deal with those things or deal with those emotions or communicate them in a way that actually brings me closer to her instead of further away from her. And that is why he is looking for that wisdom. Now, what I find very interesting here is that I think that the reason why, and I think Spirit is giving us this deeper knowledge here of this masculine, is that I think the reason why he has been stuck and why he hasn't been able to truly have beautiful emotional energy that could make him feel very, very good, not only about himself, but about his connection with you, feminine, is that it's this Emperor's energy. This masculine is used to being in the Emperor's energy. Like he is a masculine who is very much about his masculinity. Like, you know, he could very much be an alpha kind of a male, right? Like somebody who is used to being aggressive. He's used to going out and getting what he wants. He's a natural leader. He's used to people listening to him, looking up to him, valuing his opinions, and being a man in the world that commands respect. Okay, this is what he is used to, and this is what he wants. It's his comfort zone. Okay, the Emperor's energy is this masculine's comfort zone. And so, but what also comes along with the Emperor's energy is definitely, you know, higher levels of ego, because there's a lot of self-confidence as well, right? But sometimes that self-confidence can spill over into a little bit more of ego. So he operates also from a more logical perspective. So he's used to being the logical, rational man, right? That's where he commands respect. That's why people come to him for advice. Right? He's used to giving advice. He's used to being the person, like the voice of reason that people feel they can trust. And so I'm feeling that his main problem with you is that this energy doesn't necessarily work as well when it comes to matters of the heart, right? When it comes to matters of the heart, you can't really you can't really just live in your logic. You literally have to open up your heart. You have to open up to someone. You have to be willing to be vulnerable. You have to be willing to bring your guard down in ways that he is not used to with other people, or even in ways that he doesn't really have to with others. And so that's why I'm feeling that that's why he's been in this, stuck in a way that is not like imposed by the world or situations, but is really self-imposed, because this masculine needs to make a transition from this logical, practical, very hyper masculine, in control, I know what I'm doing, ego kind of energy, to really opening up. And this one he's struggling with that, but he knows deep down inside that this is something he's going to have to do, and that is why he is seeking the wisdom. So actually, this is actually really positive. This is good, okay? This is awareness, right? Look, he wants the change. Beautiful. Beautiful. I want to tell you guys that I appreciate so much that so many of you send me messages, emails full of so much love, and I cannot tell you how much I love it, how much it means to me, the world. It means literally the world to me. And I read them all. I respond to pretty much all of them, and I will continue to do that because you guys are my heart and you are always in my thoughts, my prayers. So thank you. Nothing would make me happier than to see you all in union with the person that you love and truly enjoying every moment with them, like reveling in the ecstasy, enjoying every day and just being appreciative to spirit that brought you together. And so I've also gotten a lot of emails from you saying, you know what, this community has meant so much to me, Dr. V. I have found so much love and support. This community has truly made my life better, and that also means the world to me. So let's keep up all this great energy that we have going. Okay, precious ones. All right, our next question for spirit is, so then how does the masculine feel about his feminine right now? How does the masculine feel about his feminine? How does the masculine feel about you, feminine? Get that. There is a theme going on here for sure. Look at that. Beautiful. Okay, so there are some beautiful, strong energies coming here. But what I'm seeing is that your masculine is definitely, okay, look at this. Oh my gosh, look at this. These are all energies of major change, okay? Even the chariot, we'll add the chariot to this too. Major change, okay? Gorgeous. Absolutely amazing, because look, he already even had this. So look at this, 4 cards. This is like heavy and extremely motivated energy here, okay? Your masculine really wants to change this connection for the better, okay? That's how he is feeling right now. He's like in this determination mode, okay? On the first part of this is how much he appreciates you, feminine, okay? I know sometimes, especially for those of you who are resonating with this, like your masculine is definitely that alpha male, that sometimes he's like a strong, silent type. Sometimes he's like that, like that really manly man, right? Kind of like that, but he really appreciates you. he may not sometimes say it, like verbalize it, because I think that has to do with, right, the way he's been kind of like not doing that great with verbalizing his emotions. So he may not verbalize it, but I want you to know that deep down, he really appreciates the woman that you are, and he looks up to you. This is really beautiful, okay? You are his Queen of Wands for sure. And so this is so fascinating to me, because why the Queen of Wands? I think this is, to me, this is like the perfect feminine for this kind of masculine. See, him being the kind of very, very masculine kind of man, you know, in that emperor's energy, it makes perfect sense that his feminine, the woman who is the love of his life, his soulmate, twin flame, immortal beloved, she would be the Queen of Wands, because the Queen of Wands is all about being this amazing, dynamic, passionate woman who literally is out doing incredible things in this world. Like, she is not sitting at home. She is someone who is almost the equivalent of him in the feminine perspective, as in she is just as active, just as respected, just as confident as he is, right? She is somebody that people look up to, including him. See, he appreciates you and looks up to you in the same way. You are someone feminine, you are someone that, you know, people come to for advice. People trust your opinion. People trust your judgment. You know when to be rational and when to be emotional. You know how to get shit done. That's the Queen of Wands is all about, right? She knows how to get shit done in the world, and she does. She has incredible results. She's self-confident. She believes in herself. And so, yes, oh my gosh, the attraction is just explosive here between the two of you. The connection just is like igniting. There's like, you know, physical attraction, emotional attraction, incredible connection, because it is obvious that you are his ideal match. Okay, so there's a tremendous appreciation there. And look at this. Can you hear me? So I'm feeling that he definitely wants to be heard by you, but he doesn't want to be heard necessarily as this emperor. He wants to be heard and validated by you from the emotional perspective. I'm really feeling that he yearns for it. He thirsts for it. He craves this feminine. It is one of his most deepest, most precious yearnings that he has. Because, why? Because he's used to being this. And when you're used to being this for many, many years, there is definitely a yearning in you for emotional fulfillment, because that's not something that is readily available to you. It's not something that comes to you so naturally, right? It's not something that comes so naturally to this particular masculine. And so look how beautiful this is. I think he wants you to hear him from his emotional self. He wants you to be able to, and you know, this is so, I love this because, you know, research has actually shown that women are more auditory and men are more visual. Now, this is generalities, right? There are women who are different, men who are different, definitely. But women definitely have an auditory element to them that is very powerful. And so when they hear, they truly listen, right? When you know, they pick up so much from the power of listening and hearing. And that is very sensual to women. It is very, it's part of their emotional life. It's part of their emotional depth and expansion. And so that is why this is so beautiful, because I feel that your masculine has realized this. And so he wants you to hear his emotion and then feel it from the way in which he expresses it to you. And he wants to find the right words to do that, because I think that he feels that the right words have eluded him so far. Like they have not been there for him. And that is why he has been stuck kind of like without you. You know, he's feeling the loss of having the connection with you that he truly wants. And so this is why we're getting all of this like really strong energy of change, okay? This fall, right? Change is in the air. Your answers arrive in autumn. So partly this is definitely a time marker, right? Like something big is going down this fall for sure between the two of you, right? This fall is going to be a season of major change, both internally and externally for this connection. And that makes sense because look at this, the Wheel of Fortune. That means the cycle that you may have been in so far, where maybe you're miscommunicating with each other, or he's not able to communicate his feelings properly, and then you misunderstand him, and that leads to some ups and downs and some, you know, emotional disappointments. Well, here it is. That cycle is something that he wants to end. Okay, he wants that change. And so what he's realized, feminine, is that he's going to have to take control. Like this Chariot is really about, he's going to have to take control of figuring out how to truly connect with you at the emotional level, you know, because he feels that, you know, it like these wild horses, some of this connection has gotten away from him. Like he's just literally lost his own control. Like he was going about it the wrong way, but now he's going to bring this back, and he's going to do it through his emotions, and he wants to do it through being able to tell you in the right words how he truly feels about you. Oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. I love it. I just love this. And you know what? I'm liking this masculine. He's a cool dude. He is this masculine that we are connecting with today, this whole group of masculines, right? Because this is all about the collective, right? Within this collective, there are hundreds of thousands of masculines, maybe even millions. So this group that we are in alignment with today, they're pretty cool. I hope you think so too. All right, we're gonna pause right here so I can give you your affirmation of the day for today, the energy that we all want to be in, so that we are really, you know, focusing on living our best life. So your affirmation for the day is, I am creating a beautiful life. I'm creating a beautiful life. So make sure you write that in the comment box below and really live it today. Think about all the beautiful ways in which you are creating the life of your dreams and how powerful you truly are. Because remember, dear ones, the universe creates what your mind expects. So if you only expect the best from your masculine, from every other aspect of your life, the universe is compelled to create that for you. So make sure that you're only focusing on creating that beautiful life and expecting the absolute best. Okay? Wonderful. So our next question for Spirit is, what would your masculine say to you from his deepest self if he could right now? What would he say to you? Oh, lovely. Just beautiful, beautiful. Okay, I think one of our key words is beautiful today, because it's coming up everywhere. I'm creating a beautiful life, all of these beautiful messages, and look at this message right here. You're so beautiful to me. From your masculine, from his higher self, from his deepest emotions, maybe some of those emotions that he hasn't been able to fully communicate with you. Well, here it is. I am a better person because of you. Oh my, gorgeous. I see you in the face of strangers. You are always with me. Oh, that is so powerful. I wasn't honest with you about my feelings at the time. Okay, so see how this one is very much in alignment, as is all of them, but about how because he was in that emperor's energy, right, that he wasn't able to honestly express those feelings in a way, right, in a way that you could truly hear him and get him, right, that where he could be really vulnerable and open up so that you really understood him and he didn't miscommunicate with you, right? So this is very powerful, right? He just wasn't honest. He was hiding. And part of it was also that inability to truly open up his emotions. Wow, this is just amazing. I love it. Love it. Okay, so then let's ask Spirit, what are the possible future energies of this connection? Where could this connection be going in the near future? Beautiful. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. I keep repeating that word. Oh my. Oh my. You know what? I am not surprised. I am not surprised given this incredibly positive, amazing reading that we've had so far. I am so not surprised at all by this. Oh, it's incredible, incredible. I love it. Yes. Okay, look at this. 2 of Cups and the Sun. Okay, I don't see what could be a more positive, more beautiful outcome for you, masculines and feminines, for whom this is the reading that resonates. Okay, definitely you guys are going to come together. You have absolute potential. Okay, absolute potential. The sun is shining down. This connection, this relationship is blessed by Spirit, and you two, there is no reason why you two cannot come together. And so what I'm feeling though is that there's a little bit of I think there's a little bit of hurt feelings on the part of the feminine. And I think that's why Spirit is saying here that feminine, if you want this, right, this outcome is just so within your reach. Okay, this is here for you to take, to grab. But if you are having some lingering, maybe hurt feelings because of some of the interactions that you've had with your masculine, maybe, you know, he hurt your feelings, maybe he was a little bit rough in his speech. You know, sometimes men can be not the most soft speakers, right? Sometimes, like, you know, that's just part of masculinity. Sometimes they come off a little bit harsh. So I think what Spirit is saying is to definitely try to rise above those moments if you can, and try to forgive. You know, try to forgive, you know, some of the ways in which you may have gotten your feelings hurt in the past, and be open to him expressing his love, right? Expressing how he truly feels about you. Wow, that is so amazing. I love it. Okay, so we're going to end the reading with advice from Spirit. Whew. Oh, you know what? One thing I did want to say before we get advice from Spirit is, you know, all of my readings are timeless. There is no sense of time when it comes to our journey of love. So many of you have also written to me and said that one of the things that has served you very well is what you do is you go to the channel. You go to Live Tarot, the channel, and you look at the videos page, and you kind of look at all the videos. Then you center yourself, you close your eyes, and you open them, and then you watch the video that you're most guided to. You kind of let your spirit guide you to a particular video. And then that message, right? The message in that video will be relevant and useful to you in some way. And so I've gotten a lot of feedback from you guys regarding that has really helped. And so I just wanted to pass that along. Make sure that you do that. You know, if it resonates for you, I think that might help you on this journey a lot. All right, so let's get what is advice from Spirit as you move forward in this connection. Oh my gosh, look at this. Isn't that beautiful? It just jumped out. And I love it because look at that big, beautiful heart full of love. Oh my gosh, Sacred Earth Mother, a message of love. You know, I really believe for you feminines who this reading is your reading, it's resonating for you and your masculine. Oh my gosh, I'm just feeling that there is a message coming soon. Your masculine, he is on fire. He is going to come towards you. He's going to try to clear up all the misunderstandings between you. He's going to give you a solid commitment. He's going to tell you finally in the words that you can really hear, in the way that you want him to, in a way that's going to feel so satisfying to you. He's going to tell you how he really feels, okay? He is going to offer up his big, beautiful heart to you in this message of love, and you are going to hear him. You are finally going to hear how he really feels. And it's going to be the start of a beautiful, new, absolutely new and beautiful, beautiful phase in your life, because the negative phase is definitely ending. Yay! That is just amazing. So I hope that you have resonated with this reading. I hope that it has helped you, and you know that if you would like specific guidance on your situation, the link to get a private reading with me is in the box below, as well as the link to the oracle decks that I have specifically created just for you. So you guys know how much I love you, how much I believe in you, and I will see you all on the next video.